Of course, the big problem with the pandemic is we're stuck indoors all the time, aren't we? It's really boring, okay? And it means that we often spend a lot of time sitting indoors, looking out of windows like that. I'm looking out the window here. And you think, whew, here I am in the art room at Willowbrook. I look out the window. Whew, it's a bit boring out there, to be honest. It's just a grey sky, some plants, shed. But the thing is about art and drawing is you can make something that looks boring, really exciting and fun to look at. Okay? So I did ask you a couple of weeks ago to make some drawings of looking out your window. I want you to do it again. Go back to do that. Look out your window and see if you can find the most boring thing to look out there. Oh, that's so boring. And then do a drawing of it. And I promise you, your drawing, if you start at the beginning and keep going and keep going and keep going and end that drawing and finish it, you will have a really interesting drawing. It'll be great. It won't be boring, it'll be interesting. Not only will it be interesting, you'll be able to keep it, and in future, in years to come, you'll go, wow, I did that drawing when we weren't at school and we were all at home. And look at this, it'll remind you of it. It'll be really interesting. So, let's just have a look at how to make this drawing a little bit interesting, I hope. Okay, the first thing when you look out of a window is the window makes like a picture frame, which is really, really useful. So I'm going to draw a little picture frame here. Like that. So this is what our picture's going to be. Okay? Just a flat picture like that. Okay? Straight lines. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's our picture frame. Okay? And if I half close my eyes like that, that's a really good way of telling which bits are dark and which bits are light. And I look at that window there, and even though it's painted white, it's darker than what's on the outside. Okay? So to get that, you remember we did lots of classes like this where we used the charcoal or the pencil, you can use whatever you want, on its side like that. Just because we need to go fast, I'm going to do that all really quick around there like that. And then we've got our frame. Okay? So that's how you start it. You make a frame, which is the picture. Now, when I look out of that window, the first thing I see is a great big window box, which has got plants in it. And I draw that there, straight line, and then a curvy line. So you can remember that there, and a straight line there. And that's really quite dark in there. So I'm filling that in dark there like that. But I'm going really fast here. You don't have to go fast at all. In fact, you shouldn't go fast. You can go as slow as you like. And then in that window box, because it's nearly spring, even though we're still in January, we've got lots of daffodils starting out. In a couple of weeks, they're going to have yellow flowers on them. It's going to be great. But now, they've just got stalks on them like that. They go up like that. And they go. Some of them go that way. Some of them go straight up. Some of them go that way. Some of them go that way. So I just keep looking. That's what you have to do. Use your eyes all the time. Keep looking. Keep looking. So you look, draw, look, draw, look, draw. That's the way you do it. Okay? So then this is all really dark here, so I'm going to fill that in there like that. Good idea to sing, actually, while you're drawing. That's fine. Quietly. Oops, broken that thing. Don't make too much. So then I look out of that window and I see some buildings. And I bet if you look out of your window, you'll see some buildings. And buildings are nearly all straight lines. There's a straight line there, it goes up a bit there, and then a straight line there, and a straight line there. And it goes down like that. And then, because it's Willowbrook, if I look out of that side window, I can see the roof going like that. And there's some little bits and pieces. Now, if you're doing a drawing, you don't have to put everything in, you know. Even if you're looking at the boring things, there's some bits you think, oh, I don't like that. So there's something here that I'm not very interested in, so I haven't drawn it. I just like that little roofy bit there, and I like all the windows in here. I think they're quite interesting. They make a nice drawing. See, I've seen the way you draw, and I love the way you draw. So I know you can do a really good picture. Better than mine, I'm sure that. Sky, we've got a few clouds. It's all a bit grey. And look, remember what we did as well before, you can rub it with your finger. You can make a nice picture like that. It's all soft and splurging. And the other thing I can see is lots and lots of trees with lots and lots of branches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. There's at least 100 branches. 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. You can do a little stroke, but 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 50. Just count up to 100 with your branches. 61, 62, 63, 64. Long branches, like that. Short branches, 81, 82, 83, 84. Now this is out of this window. I don't know what you got out of yours. Maybe see a few birds, perhaps. Maybe this bit's a bit darker. But I bet out of your window you can make a really interesting picture out of something which might be really, really boring. And it's going to be just such fun doing it. You can spend a long time doing it, or a short time, or maybe you can do lots of short ones and one big long one. But I do really want to see them. We all want to see them. Because I think it's going to be a great way of remembering these very strange times that we're living through. It'll be great. Looking forward to seeing them. Bye.